good to go?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
Max, this journey for you from coming in Fast Four, whatever it was last year, to ACC Player of the Year, can you put it into words?
I don't think I can. It's been an incredible ride. Just all the hard work I've been able to put in over the past year, year and a half. Just with the coaching staff, with the teammates by my side, just giving me the confidence each and every day. They've really helped this process of me becoming where I'm at today.
What was your reaction when you heard today in the meeting? You know, not only are you first team All ACC, but you're the Player of the Year in this league. That's a really good baseball league.
Yeah, I mean, just grateful. Shocked was probably the word that really came to my head when I first heard. But I mean, again, it was really cool to do it in front of the teammates because they've been a big part of the season for me and even the coaching staff. But yeah, just really grateful for the opportunity, and just like I said, the hard work I've been able to put in the past year and a half is starting to show off a little bit.
What's the reason for the turnaround, do you feel like? I mean, it's one of the biggest turnarounds you've ever seen for someone from one year to the next. What do you think was the cause for the just extreme rise in production?
Yeah, if I had to say one thing, it'd be the experience I got freshman year. Although it didn't go the way I wanted to, just the experience I was able to see in the games I got to play my freshman year really helped into what I was able to do this year. Even though I didn't even start opening weekend, I knew I was determined, and I knew that I was an everyday player here.
At what point did you think that, hey, this year could be special?
I guess I really don't know, but I know I just come in here every day, just try to be consistent, and never try to ride the highs, ride the lows, just try to be that even keel kind of player. So, I mean, it's just, we're playing baseball. It's like you expect to be good and stuff like that, like everybody here, like we expect the best out of each and every one. So I guess really every game, every series is important to us and me, just to do my best. I wouldn't say there's one particular point.
You're very close to breaking the home run record for, single season for a Clemson player. What would that mean to you if you get that record?
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I don't know what year it was set, but I know Khalil Green is the one that set it, and he's an icon here at Clemson. So it'd be a really cool achievement for me. But again, I'm really focused on the ACC tournament starting tomorrow, and then hopefully the playoffs continuing in the regional.
Winning Player of the Year and putting your name alongside Seth Beard, Khalil Green, and some of the players that have won that here. What does that mean to you? And you kind of almost think about like, whoa, I can't believe it, that now I'm forever with those guys.
Yeah, that's exactly how I think. Just to hear my name with those kind of guys, the Clemson greats, like it's unreal. I know how much recognition those guys get, and really it's something I dreamed of getting to that point. And again, I'm still working to get to that point, but I just feel grateful, and just like I said, just hard work just has to keep going.
Turning the page now, getting ready for the ACC tournament. There's work still to be done. Y'all are aware of that. What is your mentality going into what you know is 2 games and what you hope can be a few more?
Yeah, Coach Lee said it about 2-3 weeks ago. Every game that we're playing is a playoff game. Obviously, this is conference tournament, which technically is a playoff game, but we're going to play like we have the last 2-3 weeks and just play our brand of baseball, and just let the chips fall where they may. But we're gonna compete every pitch.
What is a kid from the shadow of Lambeau Field wind up in Clemson, South Carolina?
Yeah, just a friend of my dad's who my dad worked with. He was a pitcher here, Jason Birkin. I've known him for a while now, since I was like 10 years old, and he knows Bradley LaCroix, one of our assistant coaches, really well. And I told Jason one day, Clemson's my dream school, and he went over and told LaCroix that, and kind of got the communication started there, and then they started coming and watching me, and once I got the right phone call that I wanted to hear, I knew I was destined to come here. So
You now have another decision you're probably going to have to make at some point, going up the draft charts. What would it take to get you to leave? What would it take to get you to stay?
Yeah, that's something I really haven't thought about a whole lot. The season is really the main thing I'm thinking about. Just really winning tomorrow's game, winning Thursday's game. Just trying to do my best for the team, try to put them in the right spot. So I really haven't thought about that. That's something that'll come after the season's over. Even talking with my parents, like they know I'm committed to this season, and that stuff is later down the road.
What about the outside people? I mean, we're starting to see your name. Maybe you're even a first-round pick. I mean, it's hard to ignore. That's a dream of yours, I'm sure. When do you go into the process of trying to figure out what you want to do, the opportunities that maybe when the season started you didn't know would be there, but now they're certainly there?
Yeah, for sure. Kind of like what I said before. Obviously getting drafted, playing pro baseball has definitely been a dream of mine ever since I was a little kid, especially being top pick, whatever. But like I said, I'm really just focused on the season, just trying to do best for the team, do best for myself, compete every pitch, be in the moment. But just that stuff will come after the season.
Well, I mean, it's hard to put into words when you get the phone call and one of your players has received the ACC Player-of-the-Year. I mean, that's just what an impressive thing for Max. To see him come from Wisconsin, played some as a freshman, had some ups and downs, and to see where he's at now, all the hard work that he's put in, not only on the baseball field. I mean, this is a young man that's a tremendous student. He's a tremendous teammate. A lot of people don't know that, when we finish games or practices, Max is the guy that makes sure that everything's picked up and cleaned up before he leaves. He's that type of leader, that type of young man, just high character, a young man of integrity, and obviously he's a phenomenal baseball player. He was the best player in our league, and I think he's one of the best players in the country. So it's just a special day for him, and this day should be about him. So we're just really, really proud of him. I know he's super excited about it. I just sent a text message to his parents telling them how proud we are of him, and it's just a special day for him.